very kind of first stuff I did was a long time ago was a church pantomime with the West Kirk in Dumbarton years ago. I then did a couple of things with my primary school before I got involved with a company called Cats. They're now defunct in the area, but it was a young kind of musical theatre company basically that did a lot of shows in the Denny Civic. From there I did some stuff with the Baptist Church drama group with a friend of my friend's mother, and then I became involved with the DPT, Dumbarton's People's Theatre, and from then on in I decided it was something I really wanted to do, so I went to Glasgow to start studying as an actor. The play is by Des Dillon, who is an award-winning playwright. He's originally from Coatbridge, and the play is Singing I'm Noah Billy, He's a Tim. It's a play that basically kind of, well, it explores the nature of sectarianism and bigotry that is quite present in particularly the west coast of Scotland, but it does kind of permeate the whole country at times. With regards to what I hope comes from this, I mean, first of all, I hope it's a big success for the company. The actors, the director, the writer, and everyone have worked really hard on the project. It is, and there hasn't always been masses of money thrown at us. There's been a lot of work that had to go kind of above and beyond to get the project going. So I think this particular tour, we had a tour beforehand which went very well, a kind of smaller tour, and this is a bigger venues. This is more kind of aiming higher, and if we can manage to pull that off and make that a success, first of all, that'll be a great thing for us. With regards to my own career, we're hoping that maybe casting directors, people like that, will be able to see us in this play. We've obviously got a few particularly big gigs at the SEC, which is a good thing. But regards to that, I'll just wait and see what happens. I've been lucky enough to do an awful lot of stage acting in my career, and I have been working more recently on kind of short films with smaller companies, which have been an interesting thing as well, so it's something I'd like to explore at some point as well. The first one's a thing with a company called Quarantine Films. It's been filming out in Coatbridge, and it's a slasher film basically. It's a horror film called The Bench. It's been in production for quite a while now. It's a reasonably small part I'm in myself, but it's a very good thing, and it was an interesting day's filming I was doing there. I came home covered in fake blood and get the train home with my face stained pink. I got a few funny looks on the way home there. And more recently I've been working on a television pilot for a company called Foghorn Films, which is a thing called The Cruise, which is going to be a really exciting project. Anybody that knows me knows I'm a massive fan of Robert De Niro, first and foremost, and particularly his work with Martin Scorsese as well has always been a massive influence. Also various actors, Daniel Day-Lewis and Gary Oldman and people like that are also massive interest, and also people, Johnny Depp and Christian Bale more recently, that are really kind of chameleons. You won't find these guys doing the one part or the one kind of show or film over and over again. With regards to the stage and some of the stuff that's in Scotland, I'm also a very big fan of Robert Carlyle and Peter Mullen and people like that, who are more kind of immediate influences to Scottish theatre and Scottish film work. But yeah, there's plenty of people out there I could list as a hero.